Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Looking at YELP GWPH PCLN NVDA and TSLA here on the daily and weekly time frames. So YELP bulls had a nice continuation day today, breaking to higher highs by breaking 41.17. This was the highest price we've seen in 3 months. But clearly it was met with profit taking, and this is a bearish reversal gravestone doji at the top of an uptrend. And if we get a red day tomorrow, it will confirm that bearish reversal candlestick, and we'll be looking for some consolidation. $40 was tough resistance. We'll look for it to act as support. Bulls really want to close above $40 on the first test of that level, and if not, we're looking down at 39.31, make that the low of yesterday, where the bulls found support. So we've had a nice higher low pattern on this move the last 6 days. That's just a very clear profit-taking candlestick occurring right below the upper Bollinger Band resistance, and we'll see if it leads to further downside as we closed at the low of the day. Weekly time frame still looks good for the bulls, and the next 3 days is going to be very telling, because if we see a long upper wick again, we'll know that we are likely to head back towards the middle Bollinger Band on the weekly, just like we did 2 weeks ago. But if we close above $40 this week, it's still going to be a bullish-looking candlestick, and we're going to be on the verge of a bullish MACD cross. And we can see these Bollinger Bands are beginning to ascend to the upside, creating more room to head back to that 43.36 high that we have seen over the past year and a half. So the bulls are still looking good on the weekly time frame. Daily time frame, just normal consolidation after this bull move. You can see how far we consolidated the last time we hit 41, all the way back down to 37.56. So as long as the bulls consolidate, maintain higher lows, still looking good on the daily and the weekly. GWPH, perfect breakout. And we saw an inside candlestick, multiple inside candlesticks in a row as the range continued to tighten, and a clear breakout today. As we closed above the upper Bollinger Band yesterday, that was the first clue to be looking bullish after 2 big-time rejections the previous 2 days. And now we get the follow-through, nice spike in volume, and breaking to the highest price we've seen in 6 weeks. So that resistance now is 125.45, and then we're looking up at 126.75. Not a ton of resistance because it took 3 days of dumping here, and this is when Sessions was announced as the Attorney General, a bearish hit to the sector. But bulls in breakout mode on the daily, as long as that upper Bollinger Band stays support, we're looking strong. And you can see the weekly time frame recovering, getting above those exponential resistances last week, and some nice follow-through this week. And now we're looking at, there is a downtrend resistance line I want to draw. Keep an eye on this lower high pattern. And we're not at that resistance level yet, but approaching it just below 130. PCLN, clear bearish reversal doji at the top of an uptrend, the upper Bollinger Band resistance. Definitely on top watch for some consolidation after a big 6-day run here. And if we break the low of yesterday, 1529.50, we will be looking for a red day and a confirmation of that bearish reversal doji. So we'll be looking at previous resistance, 1513 as a support level. That would be a pullback of $22. So definitely looking to the downside with the upper Bollinger Band resistance right there and some profit taking the past 2 days with these upper wicks. Weekly time frame, however, certainly favors the bulls. Middle Bollinger Band support still holding, and we've got a couple highs here, a couple lower highs, 1567 and then the all-time high 1601. So it's currently still another lower high, but as long as the bulls hold that weekly middle Bollinger Band, they're certainly looking great on this long-term trend. NVDA, bullish start to the day, nice follow through from the strong close yesterday, but the bears took over towards the end of the day. So what we have now is our all-time high 119.93, a pullback, a lower high 111.92, a lower low. Then the bulls showed up, but it's still another lower high because we couldn't break 111.92. So if we come back down tomorrow, we're looking to hold the daily middle Bollinger Band. That will be in the low 104s, and that's a potential bullish entry point, and we would know to exit if we close below that middle Bollinger Band and show further weakness from here. So it's been a lot of choppy back and forth action here. Red, green, green, red, and not really a consistent trend, and really going all the way back to where we first topped out. A lot of back and forth, not consistency in one direction. So we need to be agile if we're trading this one, especially if we're swing trading it, because we reverse directions pretty much day by day here. Weekly time frame, some nice follow through from the lower wick of last week. Bulls still definitely in control. It will be a clear bearish signal for the short term when we lose the 8-period exponential support, currently 99.42. But when you hold a support level this many times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, once you lose that level, you know further downside is going to be coming, but not a factor at the moment, just something to keep on the back burner as a trade idea in the somewhat near future if that were to occur. Tesla is also a bearish reversal candlestick. It's a bearish reversal hanging man. The high of the day was at the open of 232. The high of yesterday was 231.92, so right at the same range. We have a bit of a double top, and if we see a red day tomorrow, we will confirm this bearish reversal candlestick. We've been holding exponential moving average support on the daily time frame for over a month now, and we're going to be testing that 4-period again, and we'll see if that 8-period is able to hold. That 8-period is going to be just below 225 at the open tomorrow. So a clear bearish reversal candlestick in terms of the hanging man. We did not confirm the last bearish reversal candlestick, and there's a bunch of bearish reversal candlesticks on this move to the upside that were not confirmed. So need to see further weakness, and a break of 226.89, the low today, would go a long way at showing that weakness. So for tomorrow, lots of these bulls have bearish reversal candlesticks. GWPH is the only one that does not. YELP, PCLN, NVDA was a pullback day, and Tesla. So watching Tesla, YELP, and PCLN for further downside tomorrow. And again, overall weekly chart certainly still bullish on all these names, just looking for short-term pullback after some strength over the past few days. Thanks for watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a great night.